What's up guys, welcome to my newest channel. My name is Saman Habibi and I'm a real estate agent here in the Durham region, and I'm also a resident of Whitby. That's why I've created this new YouTube channel, and it's essentially to show you all about Whitby, take you around, show you the different restaurants, the different areas that you can come to. Today we're at the Whitby Waterfront and I'm going to be talking to you about what the Whitby Waterfront has to offer. And if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the newest videos that I'm going to be releasing. And also on this channel you'll get to meet my family. I'll do some videos with my wife, with our son Noah, and we'll just essentially show you what you can do as a family here in Whitby. So why don't we talk about some of the things that I like about the Whitby Waterfront first. One of my favorite things is the trail system that they have here. It's approximately a 14-kilometer trail system, and you can always find people walking, running, biking, skateboarding, rollerblading, whatever it may be, or taking their pets for a walk. And it's a really nice trail because it goes along the lakefront here at Lake Ontario, and it also goes into a conservation area as well. So you get a change of scenery. There are also some benches along the way where if you need a rest stop, you can sit down, catch your breath, and then continue going on for your activity. So I also want to talk to you guys about the different play areas that they have, and the play areas here are kid friendly depending on what age you are. So the one that we really love is the one that is toddler friendly. So our son Noah, who's 17 months old, has been coming here and he loves going up this play area. So there aren't a lot of steps. The slides aren't that high either, so he can walk up on his own, sit down and come down the slide, and it's not dangerous. He's never really hurt himself. So it's it's really friendly to us as parents as well, because we can kind of monitor him from ground level and not have to follow behind him to ensure that he doesn't fall. So that's been really good to us. They also have a splash pad where you can smack and water comes out. It's a really nice area to be at when it's a very hot and sunny day. Kids can play, cool down, and go on with other activities. They also have a area that looks like an outdoor gym. So they have treadmills set up, they have ellipticals set up, where of course they're not electronic ones. They work just based off of your body weight. So you can, if you're a bit older, you can go to this area and enjoying. It gives you something different to do rather than just walking around or just being on the beach. Just another activity that you can do here at the Whitby Waterfront. And the last thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about is the different areas that you can go sit, have a picnic, and do what you like to do as a family. So essentially when you come to the Whitby beach, you're going to see a parking area on your right hand side. In that area you can park and go for a walk along Lake Ontario. If you drive further, you're going to get to the beach area, and in this beach area there's two different parking spots, one right on the beach, one right across the beach. They're all walking distance to the beach, so you'll be able to park, bring all your picnic activities or anything, your chairs, your lawn chairs, whatever you may have, and bring it to the beach area. There's also a few shaded areas where if you're not a fan of the sun and you want shade, you can go under the huts and have a shaded area. And there's also a lot of mature trees, so if you need more shade area, you can pop up your lawn chair right underneath the tree and stay out of the sun and enjoy the scenery. And of course, if you're a boat lover or if you have water toys like a boat, a canoe, a Sea-Doo, there's also a boat launch nearby where you can drive up, launch your boat and park your car and then enjoy the water activities. It was nice over the weekend. We got to see some people enjoying being out in the water on their Sea-Doos. And there's also a marina where you can store your boats or your toys over the winter season or off season, and they'll take care of it as well. Alright guys, so we spoke about all things that we love about the waterfront, but it can't all be perfect. There's got to be some things that just aren't adequate or just not good enough, and we're gonna get into them just now. So the first thing that stands out to me is the lack of restaurants or coffee shops nearby. If you kind of think about Woodbine Beach and what they have to offer in terms of having a boardwalk and having restaurants, not just Woodbine Beach but any beach that you see that's right on the water, typically there's a boardwalk, and on either side of the boardwalk there are restaurants, food trucks, coffee spots, place for you to get an adult beverage, or even vendors that are selling ice cream. We essentially don't see any of that here. All we have at the moment is a food truck that sells fries, hot dogs, hamburgers, and so on. So that's it as of now. But there is an abandoned building that the town of Whitby has said that they're going to be doing a pop-up brewery out of, and I believe that the brewery is called Town Brewery, and they're going to be essentially setting up a pop-up shop to serve people some of the beverages that they make, which is cool, and I think it's a move in the right direction. But I would say that we need a lot more of that, especially because we have the real estate. There's so much land nearby that's just not used or underutilized, that I believe that there's an opportunity for the town of Whitby to come in, specifically pick out, you know, what is in demand in the area, and essentially get all the approvals in place to have these restaurants, pop-up shops, cafe shops open so people can come to the waterfront and enjoy it even more. The other thing that kind of stands out to me is that there are really no barbecue spots nearby. Typically when you go to a beach, I know that even the Oshawa Lakeview Beach has this. There are spots, you know, provided by the city where you can barbecue. They have those barbecue spots that you can bring your own coal, wood, set up your own fire and have your own barbecue. I don't see any of that nearby here. So I would say, you know, that's really not encouraging people to come out. If people can't barbecue at the beach, then they'll just stay at home and barbecue at home. So I'd say that if, you know, we had some of those options, it would be more of an incentive for people to come and enjoy the area. And lastly, I'll just say that there is a bit of construction going on right now at one of the water facility management centers here. So that construction, it has closed the trail, a small portion of the trail for a little bit. But besides that, there are still, as I mentioned, there is a 14-kilometer trail that you can take advantage of. So I would say that's probably the last thing that I'll complain about. But overall, I would say that this is a beautiful place to come with your family. You know, if you have people coming out of town and you want somewhere to be able to go for a walk, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the water, bring the kids to the park, I would say this is a phenomenal place to have in mind and to think about spending some time here at the Whitby waterfront. And before I close off the video, I wanted to speak to you guys about an event that takes place here that's very dear to myself and my family, and one that we try and take a part of every year, and that's the annual Terry Fox Run. Essentially a run that happens around September-ish of every year at an effort to raise some money for cancer research. So this area is packed with people that come and do a Terry Fox, you know, walk, run, bike, whatever it may be, anything that you're able to do. And it's essentially a route that it's either 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers long, and it's a very popular event nearby, and it's completely free, and donations are at your own discretion. So we love coming here on an annual basis to take part in that. And some other events that happen are a lot of community events. So I know that you know, my community will come out here and take one of the picnic areas and set up essentially, you know, a potluck area to kind of feed anyone who needs some food in the area. I know that the Rotary Park also has events here as well. Sometimes you may see yoga in the park, which is cool. Different running clubs will come here and have their runs in the mornings, which is neat. And sometimes nearby you'll be able to enjoy the Canada Day activities as well. So if you're at the park, you'll be able to see the fireworks that happen just near the Iroquois Park. So again, really cool place to be and spend some time. And as I mentioned, if you're coming here, there's ample amount of parking space, there's ample amount of chairs nearby for you to sit, relax, mature trees for you to stay out of the sun. So it's all good. And take my word for it, come out, check it out, and let me know what you think if you've enjoyed this video and if you enjoy coming to the Whitby Waterfront Park. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching my first video on my channel. If you got any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Maybe let me know what you'd like to see next, and I'll catch you on the next video.